Hey guys, Tyler here with Revvin Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the 2018, Mercedes-Benz X-Class. So Mercedes obviously has their different ranges of cars. You see the E-Class with the lower end sedans. You see the CLA class, the CLA 250 specifically. You see the S-Class with the S63 and the S65, and then the S550, which is all the higher end cars. The S63 and the S65 are both sporty coupe slash sedan. You can get them in either or, and they're just meant to be a sporty daily driver sort of deal that's pretty quick, and it offers a lot of luxury. And then obviously the S550 is the grandpa car. Very many people have it as their daily driver just because it's such a good car, and it's really quick. It's got the V10 or the V12 rather, and it's just a fast car in general, but it offers a high standard of luxury, and it's right below the Maybach S600, which is also offered in the S class. Then you have the E class. When it comes to the lower end, they just offer a lot more of basically lower end Mercedes. And then you have the G class, which a lot of you guys are familiar with. You have the G63, the G65, you have the G550. Just like the S class, but it's the sedan, or it's the wagon version, the G wagon version, if you guys will. The G550 is the more known as the G wagon 4x4 squared, and then you have the G65 6x6, which is the 6x6 that you see. Only a few examples. I actually got to see one in person here in the United States, which was very rare. But anyways, I don't mean to keep rambling about all of these different models that Mercedes has, but I do want to kind of narrow it down specifically to the Mercedes X class. So Mercedes hasn't had a truck in quite some time. I don't know if they've ever had a truck, but they're releasing this truck here in the next few months to be produced here shortly, coming up. And they're talking about production stats and what it's going to be producing horsepower wise and stuff. They haven't quite released the horsepower and the torque ratings yet, but we do know that it's going to be able to haul, like in the bed, it's going to be able to haul about 2,400 pounds, and then it's going to be able to tow 7,700 pounds, which is pretty impressive considering that it's a mid-size pickup. I drive a Ford Ranger as my daily driver, and it's only a 4-cylinder. This X class is going to be a V6, but I drive a 4-cylinder, and it can't tow or haul anything that close, being a smaller truck. So that's pretty impressive as that. And then also it's got that V6 like I was talking about. Now I don't know if it's going to be twin turbo. I know Mercedes likes to do a lot of the bi-turbo, as they like to call it, but I don't know if it's going to be a twin turbo or not. But I'm sure we'll be finding out about that here in the next few months. But the one thing that I am very impressed about is they're actually taking the Mercedes. Whoa, excuse me. They're taking the Mercedes interior from all their other models. That brings a higher class of luxury, and they're putting it into there. So for instance, me and Josh, the guy that edits these videos, we were driving down in Southern California, and we saw a Chevy Colorado for sale in a dealership, and we looked in it, and it was almost a $50,000 mid-size pickup, which was insane. I think the sticker price on it was $42,000 or $43,000, and it was a cool looking truck. It had a dirt bike in the back in the dealership, and it looked really cool. Then you go to look at the inside, and the inside is a very big letdown. You get crummy seats and not basically what you're paying for. But I think when this Mercedes pickup comes out, it might be a little bit more pricey. It's probably going to be upwards towards like $50,000 or $60,000 sticker. But once it comes out, you're going to have that higher class of luxury. You're going to be basically getting, I'm a Ford guy, so basically you're going to be getting a Ford, like an F-150 Platinum or F-250 Platinum, or whatever model range you'd like to go to. But it's going to be like a Platinum sort of deal with the interior. I've seen some concept pictures that they have the wood dash, and they also have just leather everywhere, and it's a really nice truck. I don't know if people are going to be using it as trucks, because obviously the G-Wagons aren't used as off-road vehicles like they were meant to be used as when they were initially created back in the earlier 1900s, or what was it, 1960s that they were created. But I don't know. I don't think that this is going to come out as a a truck that you're going to see on construction sites or anything like that, but it is going to be a truck, and it's going to be produced by Mercedes. And then talking about where it's going to be released, they're saying it might be released to the U.S. It's definitely going to be released to like places like South America, Australia, Europe, Asia, Africa, South Africa specifically, and then it's going to be potentially brought here in the U.S. The reason why they're saying potentially, it's not because of crash standards or anything of that sort. Mercedes is willing to do whatever it takes to get it out here, but the only reason why it wouldn't get out here is because with all these new laws the new laws that Trump's publishing about production outside of the U.S., it's a lot harder and a lot more expensive to get a pickup truck or a mid-sized pickup truck here into the U.S. I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to bring more jobs to the United States, but that is kind of prohibiting it from coming here into the U.S. because it's going to create, some people are saying, upwards towards a 25% increase in price. So on that note, I want to leave you guys with this. What do you guys think of it? You guys have obviously seen some of the pictures of the Mercedes X-Class, but what do you guys think of it, and would you buy it? I personally, on this one, I don't think I would buy it. I don't think I could get a Mercedes truck. I just can't really see myself driving a Mercedes truck ever, but I want to leave that up to you guys. So go ahead and comment down below, give it to us in our social media accounts, or go ahead and put it up in our survey above. And on that note, have a great day.